Good morning, afternoon, evening, night. Good time zone to you, fellow optimal loot enthusiasts in the chat. Welcome to the first match of round 1 in the Sly 4 Optimal Loot Tournament of 2023. I hope you're all as excited as I am. I know my co-host here, Knuutti, is probably as excited. Say hello, Knuutti.
I'm so excited I can't even speak. Oh.
Amazing. And then, of course, for our first matchup of round 1, we have the potential revenge story. We've got Slysonic versus Frizz. Welcome back from last year's Sly 3 tournament. You guys were the first match there as well, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how this one turns out. How are you guys feeling?
Terrible.
Oh, no.
Just awful. Yeah.
Unlike Frizz, I'm feeling alright.
Great.
Nice.
Glad somebody is. So, for those of you who might be new to this category, we're essentially going to be going through all 5 main episodes of Sly 4 and collect the most optimal loot in each one, aka the one that is worth the most coins. With the last minute rules change, whenever runners reach 7 minutes in an episode, they'll be allowed to skip the episode if they have not yet collected the optimal loot. It is optional if they want to skip or not, and then they'll get a plus 2 minute penalty added on to their final time for any loots that they skipped. So, with all that said, is there any final words from Frizz, Sonic, or Knuutti here?
Nah.
No.
Nah. All right, great. Well, then we will do a countdown and we'll send you guys over to the runner's room and we'll talk to you again later. So, without further ado, match 1, round 1, Sly 4 Optimal Loot Tournament. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh.
Woo.
Good luck.
Woo, good luck, guys.
Awkward delay.
Yeah.
And there we go. So for those of you who have your bingo boards ready, and you might have the awkward delay after a run start countdown, go ahead and check that box off. That'll get you one step closer to that bingo that you need. Also,
I get my own bingo board ready as well.
yeah, I didn't even get one either. So really interesting. Both runners are starting off with Bentley. I did not expect that.
Yeah, me neither. It's actually really cool.
Yeah, and
We're getting the Bentley deck right away.
Sonic's even got the swag Bentley ultimate costume. I'm not sure what it's called exactly, something like that. But yeah, this is really cool. Whenever I was doing this category and testing it, playing it, I've only ran as Sly. I never played as Bentley or Murray, but Bentley doesn't actually seem that slow or anything, to be honest.
Yeah, it doesn't look like. And also the bombs are very helpful when killing the guards who don't carry loot. As we can see, the Frizz and Sonic both are using the bombs a lot.
Yeah, I see what they're doing now. They're just knocking them out and then pickpocketing them, and then it looks like Frizz has already gotten his ivory chopsticks. Incredible. I realize I
That's
might
like what,
be.
minute and 20.
I'm sorry.
That was like minute and 20.
Yeah, that was
really
was a really good fast episode 1. It might be better than my episode 1 gold. I'm not sure. So Frizz already moving on to episode 2 for the silver belt buckle. I realized I might be a little bit ahead in terms of you know, what I can see since I'm just viewing through OBS. So let me switch over to a browser tab and watch from there.
I'm watching the restreams directly. I think it's
okay.
Good.
Cool. I know last year there were some times when I would be like, oh, and then like 10 seconds later people would finally catch up to what I was reacting to.
Oh, thanks for the spoilers.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
Frizz
keep
also
myself
going
tame.
with Bentley for episode 2. I wonder if there's like any episode where it would be worth it to switch the character. But I don't know. Knowing
Yeah,
Frizz,
I
might just do
know.
Bentley.
I know in the Sly 3 tournament we had a couple times when people would switch around, either for memes or for actual, you know, tactical purposes, because something like episode 4 in Sly 3 was really vertical, so having Sly was just a bit better, compared to a place like episode 1, for example. But we'll see if they change characters either for memes or for tactical advantages. But I'm really liking Bentley a lot more than I thought I would from what I'm seeing here. They just kind of... I really like, you know, they put the knockout grenade, whatever you call it, into their back pocket, and then just pickpocket them while they sleep. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you could do that in Sly 3 as well, just sleep darting the guard, but obviously this is much faster. You can just put the bomb, detonate right away, and then start loading the guard.
Right, yeah, with the... So I guess the trigger bomb can work on any type of bomb in this game.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And I guess after you hit them with it, it just takes one square hit to knock them out. That's kind of insane. Just as insane as it is that Frizz got his second optimal loot. Wow, this is Frizz is just monka steering right through this category right now.
Oh man, Sly 3 optimal loots finalist really shows that he knows how to loot guards.
Oh yeah. Frizz is... I don't know if he's just really lucky or really skilled wicked, but he showed me some data of some test runs that he did before the match started, and he always had pretty good times in almost all of his runs. I think some of his worst runs in terms of time were about even with some of my best, so yeah, he's just really fast at this.
Yeah, just looking at Frizz's movement, it looks really efficient, loading guards, knocking them out. It looks really clean.
For sure.
Sonic is doing good work as well, but has been super unlucky with the loot so far.
I also just remembered I am closing the challenge bracket prediction submissions, so if you didn't get yours in before this stream, sorry about it. Too late now. Tournament has started. We got 33 predictions in though. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know how many we got last year, but it was not this many.
Last year we got 29, so we actually did see a little bit of growth there. Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
Nice to see that.
We didn't ever mention it, but you know, naturally, for anybody who gets like the highest score or closest or maybe even perfect bracket prediction, we'll give you something, maybe a gift sub or something. We'll do something for you.
Something nice.
Something nice. But in any case, it's just a, you know, it's just a nice fun thing to do. Just get those predictions in. So yeah, we've got Sonic over here in Japan and Frizz over here in the Ancient Ice Age, but it looks like Sonic's finally catching up a little bit. There he goes.
Very nice to see. Sonic is also on its way to episode 2 with the chopsticks. Yeah, that was very rough episode 1 for Sonic. I hope he can catch up on Frizz now.
Yeah, it took him about 6 minutes or so, but you know, this is actually why I saw somebody asking in chat earlier, why did we make that last second rules change? Well, for one, we had a poll open with the runners and the majority said that they would like to reduce the time needed per episode, and then also reduce the penalty that goes alongside it, because in Sly 4, at least compared to Sly 3, it really seems like getting these loots, these runs, they just go on average a lot faster than they did in Sly 3. So if you do get super unlucky and you have to go that full 10 minutes, I mean, you've basically lost at that point. It can feel really demoralizing. It can feel like you're just too far behind to ever have a hope to catch up. So, but now that we've reduced it, you know, if you ever do find yourself in that sort of situation, maybe it's not completely hopeless.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Sonic taking the death there.
Unfortunate death.
Yeah.
At least it looks like Sonic is just using the regular bombs and not the sleep bombs.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the strategy... Oh, I think he's actually death abusing to try to just get this one guard over and over, perhaps? Or
yeah,
maybe
that
not.
would make sense. I know the
I'm-
reload mechanics are a little bit different compared to Sly 3, for example. But yeah, I guess that can be a nice
Yeah,
choice
that's
as well.
that's true. In Sly 2 and 3, you can, GSM the guards. You can do guard spawn manipulation because they'll just spawn based on where you are in the map and where you're looking with the camera. But in Sly 4, they are persistent in the world. They will just exist on the map regardless of where you are and where you're looking and stuff. So killing guards or restarting checkpoint to help refresh the world and their spawns is actually a very valid strategy. Excuse me. Perhaps you heard me sipping on my ice plus caffeine black raspberry drink.
Oh man.
Hashtag
Thirsty now.
not sponsored. Hashtag could be sponsored. Ice. Reach out to SlyGolds. We'd love to. I will promote your brand any time of the day. For money, of course.
Of course.
Of course. So recently, well, somewhat recently, I guess at this point it was several months ago, me and one of my real life friends casually played through the whole Sly series because they had never done it before, and when they played Sly 4, I always asked them what animal type they thought some of the guards were. Because, everybody can have different perceptions. Some of them are very obvious, like this flashlight guard in episode 2 is a bull or something, right? But some of them can be a little bit more ambiguous. So when I asked them what they thought, not the coyote small guard in episode 2, but the other one, when I asked them what they thought, they said, with their chest puffed out, full confidence, they said, "That's a goat." And I think of that every time. It makes me laugh so much because that is definitely not a goat. That is a jackalope. Very funny.
I always think it's a rabbit.
Yeah, I mean, a jackalope is a kind of rabbit. It's basically a rabbit with like a genetic mutation where it grows these horns out of its head. It's a real thing in real life. You can look it up. It is rare, but it is real.
Whoa, did you see that luck with Frizz landing on that ice platform?
I didn't. I've actually been watching Sonic, probably because
Amazing.
we have the
man.
audio on him. But I suppose since Frizz is ahead, we could go ahead and switch that over.
I'm
There
not
we
sure
go.
how long Frizz has been on episode 3, but it's been quite long because Sonic has been about 4 minutes into episode 2 already.
Yeah, and I think Frizz was already in EP3 before Sonic even finished EP1, so you're right, it has been a while for him. Should have noted when exactly, what his segment timer would be for it. Episode 3, I feel like in both Sly 3 and Sly 4, at least in my personal experience, it always seems like the one that gives me a lot of trouble. And I remember it did last year for a lot of runners too, over in Holland, trying to get that large gold bar, I think it was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one was
Yes.
crazy. But here in the Ice Age, we're trying to get the tribal penguin mask. And yeah, just in my opinion, it can be kind of tough. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub Ostrava, by the way, and anybody else who might have subbed or followed or anything that I might have missed. It looks like we're close to a scam train. So give us your money, please.
Thank you, Mr. Oskek99 for a 12-month sub.
Speaking of money, we of course do have prizes set for this tournament. We have the exact numbers haven't quite been determined yet, but it's looking somewhere to be around $100 for first place, $50 for second, 15 for third, and 10 for fourth. Of course, we do have some people who are still looking to add to that prize pool, and if you'd like to do that yourself, feel free to contact a SlyGolds Events mod, and we'll talk to you more about that. It could be any form of payment. It could be just gift subs on Twitch. It could be real money, however you want to handle that. Oh, did Frizz just get his mask? Did I miss that?
Yes, he did.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. Frizz
Finally.
is on a
That was a long
roll.
episode 3 for Frizz, I think.
It was.
Probably near 7 minutes.
I wonder if he went beyond the 7 minutes and didn't want to
I
take the
think so
penalty.
because I think so because well, Sonic's segment timer is now at like 6:30.
Yeah,
So it was totally over 7 minute segment.
Sonic's probably about to skip. Or he might try to go a little bit beyond because, you know, being this far behind and taking a 2-minute penalty on top of that could be kind of rough for him.
Yeah, it's really pushing your luck if you decide to take that penalty.
Also, Kelluke, thank you for the 3 months tier 1 sub. Appreciate that. Looking for any
episode 4.
last second luckers in episode 2 here. He's pushing past the 7. Although to be fair, I think his segment timer there in the corner, I think he actually started that once he collected the loot of episode 1. I don't think it's actually perfectly
so,
accurate. It's close. Oh no. He just played chicken with a train and
by the
lost.
hype train.
Yeah, yeah, it's the hype train coming in.
Oh man.
Yo, Misu
Oh my God.
coming in with the 5 gift sub bomb. Misu, thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you, Misu.
Any
Let's
Dodgers?
go. Oh man, love to see that.
Hopefully the
Yeah, Sonic is approaching about 8 minutes now.
yeah, he's definitely beyond the 7 at this point for sure. He's just really not want to take that 2-minute penalty. I can't really blame him because, I mean, for one, it looks like it's paying off here. Let's go.
Yeah, that's super good for Sonic. Getting that without the penalty.
Exactly, yeah. I think if I were in his shoes, I would have done the same. Just go a little bit beyond to try to avoid that. Not that it matters too much because Frizz is already getting out of episode 4.
Oh man. The Dragon Eye.
Honestly, the Dragon Eye might be my favorite loot because it's really cool. You know, just the concept behind it, the name of it, the look. Very cool loot. But episode 3 is Sonic's favorite episode. Maybe, you know, maybe he'll catch a break.
True, yeah. Definitely episode Sonic has been put the most time into, so maybe
For sure.
he can shine here with the movement.
Oh man. His first loot there, I got debated. I thought he had pulled a tribal penguin mask off the first card, but it was the lava rock.
It would have been so cool if it was first try.
Can't quite see what's in that Komodo dragon's pocket. Apparently it's not what we were looking for. Oh no!
Oh
It's
man.
right there! It's in his pocket!
Frizz.
Frizz, come on! There he goes, ladies and gentlemen! Frizz!
Oh man.
With all 5 loots.
And Sonic also with a penguin mask.
He got the penguin
That's
mask. I missed
big.
that. Congratulations to Sonic for that. I think at this point, though, I think it's pretty safe to say that Frizz has run away with this match. Rip to anybody who submitted a bracket prediction with Sonic taking this win.
Yeah, Frizz with super good time, like around 15-16 minutes. Only
Yeah.
episode 3 being bad, I would say.
Yeah, that's
Other
really
episodes very fast.
that was his worst one for sure. An extremely solid time. I think the current, you know, quote unquote world record, the unofficial best time for this category that I know of, the Gandy Man has a sub 10-minute time. I don't quite remember what it was. I just remember it was under 10 minutes, which is very impressive. I never got that. I think my best time's like 14 minutes. So Sonic with a
Yo,
very quick
Sonic with
episode
Dragon Eye.
4. Let's go.
Yes.
At least he caught a break somewhere.
Yeah, I think Powerman also has sub 10. I know he has done trifecta optimal loot with Sly 2, 3, and 4, and I actually watched that, and the Sly 4 portion was under 10 minutes.
Whose was that, you said?
The Powerman.
Power Man. Wow, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Sly 4, especially, like I said, compared to Sly 3 that we did last year, it just generally seems faster. I don't necessarily have any official data on that. Maybe somebody could do some analysis after the tournament, but it certainly feels faster.
Okay, Misu has a very important question. Go
Oh,
ahead.
here we go.
I'm scared. But Frizz is not.
While we're waiting on that question, we do have tiebreakers in place so that if runners are finishing within 10 seconds of each other, or if they finish within 10 seconds of each other, then whoever collects the most coins throughout their run will win. Of course, this wasn't within 10 seconds, but Sonic did finish strongly with his final episode 5 loot. Congratulations to both runners. Lincho with a 5 sub bomb. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lincho. Let's go.
So, let's see.
Okay, Misu's question.
Okay,
Have I
okay.
ever tried lime mint Pepsi Max? No, I haven't, but I think I should. I've only had the regular Pepsi Max, which I'm ashamed of. I really need to try out the flavors.
All right. Frizz and Sonic say they are ready to rejoin us for a post-run interview, so let's get them in here, talk to them about how they felt about this. Hello, Frizz and Sonic. Congratulations to both
Hello.
of you for finishing pretty strongly, and to Frizz for taking the dub yet again, 2 years in a row. Can you believe it? I honestly, I'm not sure if I expected this, but what a turn of events. How do you guys feel?
I probably feel a bit better than Sonic at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Something I really
Yeah.
admired about both of your runs was that you both chose the Bentley strats, which have been extremely impressive to me. I didn't know that he was actually pretty viable character for this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's kind of the GOAT. I mean, there's just too many things to talk about how he's just better. You know?
Yeah,
I love him.
I had no idea. Like Frizz was going with all these like sleep bomb strats. Sonic, you were going with the explosive bomb strats. What was up with that?
In short, I forgot to set up my file so all of them was sleep ammo. So
I
I
see.
just improved. I just
Classic. Classic. Well, I wanted to say, Sonic, I also really appreciated you just playing chicken with the train, because we did have a scam train in chat, so that was appropriate for the timing.
I didn't actually realize. I just went to find a fast way to die.
No, it
That's
was on
true.
purpose. Don't worry. We knew it. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, congratulations to you both for a pretty cool race, and to Frizz for just running away with it. He had some insanely good luck today. I mean, what can you do about that, right? But
Yeah.
do you guys have anything you want to say before we head to an intermission before our final, or our next matchup today?
I'm still looking for the tomato juice box. So
Okay, perfect.
I got nothing. I can't think of anything funny. I'm sorry.
That was pretty funny for his good one.
Okay.
good one.
No, it was classic.
All right, well, chat, we are actually going to be having a triple header today, and our next matchup is going to be, it should be between Bacon Man and Mappiotho. Have to make sure that they'll be here and ready in just a few seconds. And then we'll also be having Remo and Shadows today. So, don't go anywhere. Might take us a few minutes to get set up here, but we will be right back.